I always thought the worst thing about living above an antique shop was the constant smell of mothballs, until the night I found a typewriter. It was wedged behind a stack of old ledgers, the keys crusted with age, the ribbon dry as bone. I brought it up to my apartment, thinking it would make a cool decorative piece. I had no idea that the first message it would type, all on its own, would be my name. At first, I convinced myself it was some trick of the old mechanics, maybe a spring snapping back. But the next night, as I tried to sleep, I heard the clacking of keys echoing from my kitchen. When I crept in, the paper held a new line: "I remember what you did." My blood ran cold. I'd never told anyone about what happened last summer, the accident by the river, the guilt I'd tried to drown with late nights and cheap whiskey. Each night, the messages grew more detailed, describing the twisted metal, the splash as the car hit the water, the silence afterward. It knew everything. Desperate, I tried throwing the typewriter out, but every morning it was back on my table, a fresh sheet waiting. I stopped sleeping, stopped eating, waiting for the next accusation to appear. My friends noticed the change, but I pushed them away, terrified the typewriter would target them next. Tonight, I watched as the keys hammered out one last sentence without me touching them: "You cannot escape your story." The carriage slid to the end with a final, resounding bell, and the apartment door behind me clicked shut, locked from the outside. As the words on the page began to bleed red, I realized the typewriter wasn't telling my story. It was writing my ending.